Many less economically developed countries, LEDCs, face several challenges that make it difficult for them to grow and improve. These obstacles can slow down the process of development, making it hard for countries to improve living standards, health, and education for their people. Let's explore some of the key obstacles that LEDCs face. One major obstacle to development is natural hazards. LEDCs are often more vulnerable to natural disasters because they don't have the resources to prepare for or recover from these events. Some common natural hazards include drought. When a country experiences little or no rainfall for a long time, crops fail and people struggle to find water. This can lead to food shortages and famine. Tropical storms. These powerful storms, like hurricanes or cyclones, can destroy homes, roads, and farmland, making it harder for countries to grow and rebuild. Flooding. Heavy rainfall or storms can cause rivers to overflow, damaging crops, homes, and infrastructure. Earthquakes and volcanoes. These can cause massive destruction, particularly in countries without strong buildings or emergency services. Tsunamis. These giant waves, often caused by underwater earthquakes, can wipe out entire coastal areas. Pests. Insects like locusts can destroy crops, leading to food shortages and economic problems. LEDCs often lack the money and infrastructure, like emergency services, hospitals, and good roads, to recover quickly from these natural hazards, which can seriously slow down their development. Poor health is another major obstacle to development in LEDCs. Many of these countries struggle with high levels of disease, which affects the workforce and uses up a large part of the government's budget. Some of the health problems LEDCs face include poor diet. Many people in LEDCs do not get enough to eat or do not have a balanced diet, which weakens their immune systems and makes them more vulnerable to diseases. Bad sanitation. Poor access to clean water and proper toilets means that diseases spread easily. Dirty water in particular can cause deadly diseases like cholera. Tropical diseases. In hot tropical areas, diseases like malaria and dengue fever are common. These diseases are spread by mosquitoes and can be deadly if not treated properly. High levels of sexually transmitted infections, STIs. In some LEDCs, lack of education and poor access to healthcare mean that diseases like HIV/AIDS spread quickly. Improving health is a crucial part of development. However, in LEDCs, a large portion of the country's money is spent on treating these health problems, leaving less money for other areas like education, infrastructure, and economic growth. The history of many LEDCs also plays a role in their development challenges. During the colonial period, powerful countries like the UK, France, and Spain took control of many parts of Africa, Asia, and South America. An example is the trade relationship between the UK and India during the colonial period. The UK would take raw materials like cotton from India, process them into goods like clothing in British factories, and then sell those goods back to India and other countries. This trade system made it difficult for India to develop its own industries and economy. After gaining independence, many former colonies, now LEDCs, were left with economies focused on exporting raw materials, like minerals, coffee, or cotton, rather than producing finished goods. These raw materials are often sold for low prices, while the finished goods are sold for much higher prices by wealthier countries. This unfair trade system makes it hard for LEDCs to earn enough money to invest in development. Another major obstacle to development is debt. Many LEDCs have borrowed large sums of money from richer countries or international organizations like the World Bank. This money was often meant for development projects, but in many cases, the countries are now struggling to repay their debts. Instead of being able to spend money on improving education, healthcare, or infrastructure, LEDCs often have to use a large part of their income to pay back these loans. This slows down their development because they have less money to invest in projects that could help their people. Sometimes the interest on these loans is so high that countries end up paying much more than they originally borrowed, trapping them in a cycle of debt. In summary, LEDCs face a range of obstacles that make it difficult for them to develop. Environmental problems like natural hazards and poor health hold back development because they cost a lot of money to deal with. The legacy of colonialism has also made it difficult for many LEDCs to build strong economies, while debt repayments take up money that could be spent on improving the country. Overcoming these obstacles is key to helping LEDCs grow and improve the lives of their people.